Good morning or afternoon, Art-Alchemy. Welcome to my channel. My throat's still clearing, but I'm okay. I'm good. It is November, and I know you saw our haul. I think people are trying to get to tutorials, but I think I am gonna do more tutorials, like stuff that I did for last month for Paintober, more on my videos. So, and I do feel like next year I'm heading into a very low buy to after January, my birthday month. But yeah, so I am enjoying this BLICK overstock haul, and there will be another one after this one. I don't know when. It might be sometime in November, like mid of November. It will probably be on a Wednesday. I am gonna keep my videos shorter this month because I want to kind of like clean up my area and move things around, and continue what I was doing prior to October. October was very fun, but if I need to do some fun things, you would always see me on a live, and just be on the lookout because they're always going to be unexpected. Okay. I have noticed that my videos take a really long time to upload. I don't know why, but and they're very short. So, and then obviously in December we're gonna do a lot of December activity. I'm gonna prepare this month a lot of wood stuff that I'm getting from my friend, and that we're gonna paint along and stuff like that. And so a little bit of crafts as well. So today I have for you the other shipment that I did right after the video that you just saw. And so yeah, I decided, because I couldn't pass on this oil paint from Sonelier, but I did get this Fabriano Cuadrado artist journal. It is soft cover. It was $15, and I expected it to be a little bit bigger, not like a little bit bigger than this, but it's okay. I guess I have a lot of journals, so I'm not gonna use this for watercolor. I am gonna use it for dry medium. So that's the reason that I bought it. I've been curious about this, and on Amazon it shows the harder surface, and I think on Amazon it's expensive. Here is $15. That was doable for me, and like I said, it is ideal for ink, pencil, charcoal, pastels, as well as your very intellectual when made out of 4 elegant colors of Fabriano CMF Ingress 90 GSM, acid free and light fast. You always want to check that it's acid free, not necessarily light fast, but acid free, because if it's not acid free and you make something really nice, you cannot even collage it, because it would eventually disintegrate your painting, even if you lock it in. So always acid free. Remember that. Ideal. Oh, this is the Italiano one. Ideale por inconsotro Mattia. It's the same thing I just read. I have a habit of, like, naturally. Fabriano is a trademark of Fabriano Spa, made in Verona, Italy. So this journal is 6.3 by 6.3 inches and 96 sheets. It does have, I'm not gonna open it because I don't want to be tempted to use it. I probably can open it in January, I suspect, but as you can see, it has the paper, and I read this on Amazon. The paper is it's different colors, so I'm really excited. I might open it actually before that, but not use it. There will be a Fabriano before the year end, a Fabriano paper. Just Fabriano paper, testing some papers, and some of them are here, including this one. So this is something I wanted to get, and every time I put orders, and Arte Miranda, which I haven't, because I think they changed a little bit. I don't know. I'll probably wait till January, or I don't know, December. I'm not sure. Probably to January though, for my birthday. I am gonna go on a very low buy next year. So I still have a lot of things, so it's fine. But yeah, this is something that I'm looking forward to for my soft pastels. As you know, I've been very active on that. I also got this Sennelier. This is the reason that I did this whole thing. And this, all of this, it's on the overstock, including that Fabriano sketchbook that I just showed you. It's, I don't know why it's saying it's dark in here. It's not, it's daytime. But anyway, I'm recording this like November 1st. So this is the Sennelier. I'm yet to find a Sennelier product that I don't like. And Sennelier doesn't put things on sale very often, especially I did try one time. They sent me it came in a, I think something, a box or something that I bought, and they sent me a Sennelier like sample, and it was like 10 millimeters or 15 millimeters, and I used it up, and it was, I do believe it was a red. I think it was from St. Louis art store. I do believe that I bought something and they sent it to me as a sample, and I was like, oh wow. So this whole set was $26. They are traditional oil paint, 40 millimeters. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is the cheapest. Yeah, 8, 14 millimeter. Sometimes they come in 35 or 38 millimeter, but the more millimeters the better. But yeah, $26 for this set of 8. I couldn't believe it. It is the cheapest oil paint set that I bought per set. All my sets have been 35 plus. And I'm not gonna complain because the Gambling does come with the really nice panels, and panels are expensive. And not only that, I did get myself the more oil paint from, because I like that set, and I was like, I can't pass it on. I had these selected as individual, and I put some of them back. And I got that set, and then I checked so to make sure I don't have doubles, because I really like these colors. I seem to have a color palette already, and I'm gonna define that more next year, because I'm noticing I keep coming, like when I get like a set of like this, that you have a white, a black, you know, two different, a cool and a warm yellow, same thing, a cool and a warm what is it, red, cool and a warm you know, blue. Well, this is, oh, there's no ultramarine. Oh yeah, French ultramarine. French ultramarine is always good to have on hand for mixer. It's not one of my favorite, but I do prefer it to mix. It mixes really well. And this one I had 1, 2, 3, 4, and these were $5 a piece. So I was like, oh my god. So so $25 just in these 4. Like I said, this was just $26 alone of 8. So yeah, if you buy them, I mean, I had more, but I put them back when I saw this set. I was like, oh no, that's a set I cannot pass. I just cannot. Oil paint lasts a really long time, so not worried. And you can easily, and these are what I like. This is a modern Sennelier. It hasn't been that long. Well, these are soft flower, so they're gonna take a long time to dry. But I have that dry, and I'm gonna buy the new dry from Gambling, the one that is for drying for like everything. I wanna try it, but as soon as I'm done with the one that I have, that I bought from last year, I'm doing a lot of more oil paint. So if my weather persists a warm winter, I'm probably gonna do very little acrylics, or I'll do something in acrylic and then merge it into oil, or just plain oil so it'll dry faster. Yeah, I do like these tubes, that they're new and they're soft. They're like almost like the acrylics. So I'm not gonna open it because I don't want sometimes the oil to run, because sometimes when they ship it, you have to take a minute. So this is blue gray. I have blue gray and other brands, but I feel like this one is a little bit darker and not as light as those other ones. Like I said, I seem to have a color palette. I would, on the past, I would have been satisfied with this set and not have done, but I think now they're now doing color stories. Yeah, I seem to have I prefer some colors. This is Helios Purple. I do believe I have tried Helios Purple in watercolor. I think like 1 or 2 sets. I'm not sure where. It might be Sennelier, the watercolors, the professional, but and this one is just, I don't know what it is. In the last 2 years, I've been attracted to different types of like pinks. I was gonna say rosy, but that's a Spanish word of pinks. And this, when I saw this, I was like, oh my god, it's like soft between all of these. Oh shoot, did I get the same one? No, this is Canyon Red Light, and this is the one on the set is Canyon Red Light Hue. I don't know why on the set might be a lot of them are hues, and that's not the, I don't care, but a lot of people don't, a lot of professionals prefer the real thing, which might cost them. For me, no, I'm okay with the hue. What I do is I mix it with another like a primary red, and I would mix it with the hue, and it would I mean, oil paint, that's what you do, that's what you mix. So I tend to do that. And oil paint, unlike watercolor, and I do mix a little bit in gouache, but in oil, and I will show you this process more in the late spring, summer of next year. So what I do when I want like a light red, I will mix this to a light in a primary red, and then if I want a darker one, I will bring in the alizarin, or I will bring in a magenta, and yeah, and I make it lighter by adding more white. So if I want to tint this one, this is quinacridone pink. Oh, and it's quinacridone, that's why I liked it. I would like vary it, like this purple is different from this red and that red, and it's actually dark. This one's brighter, the alizarin crimson. So yeah, so that's kind of what I do. When people ask me, no, in oils I completely change the formula. I do mix, even if I have individual colors. That's just the way I do it, and that's the way I like it in oil paint. And this is a Hooker's Green. I love Hooker's Green in watercolor. It's a very vibrant green. So I do like it, and it didn't come, and they said, I was surprised that they said I guess it's meant to mix. That's why it says modern. But like you have to make your green, and sometimes I do make it, but I do prefer to have it on hand because I do a lot of flowers and stuff. So now landscapes. I also did get, which if you saw my Halloween live, you saw me swatch them on there. So I got from this also, I got the last 4 Daniel Smith out of gouache that they were also on sale. One of them went up back to $11 something, which was the cerulean blue. The rest, burnt sienna, was $8, and I do think it's not there anymore, but they changed some colors. So these, I think the only one left is the spring green. I'm not sure the quinacridone magenta, but I did see a few days back. So for you, it's gonna be like a week and a half since this video. But the burnt sienna is gone, because yeah, this is Daniel Smith gouache and $8, and I only paid $11 for a cerulean blue, 11 and change. But it's okay. I got money back from the overstock. If you buy $50 or $100, even if it's from the overstock, they'll BLICK will reimburse you $5 and $10 depending on your order. 50 plus and after shipping. So yeah, I got cerulean blue, which was the most pricey, and ironically, it had a lot of oil. Like you'll see my live, it's on there. Quinacridone magenta, spring green, and burnt sienna, and that came with the other two sets that I got. So this is what I got. I also got, like I said, these are stuff that I just could not pass on because I probably never see these prices again. I've been wanting to try this Fabriano mixed media paper. It was $12, so I got myself two because it comes with 60 sheets. So it is for design, pastel, drawing, pastel. I'm reading the Italian one and I was translating in my head. Acrylic, watercolor. I am gonna use it for all, because I have the other one. Remember the fat pad as well. It's acid free. See, acid free, made in Italy. It is not. I guess this one does not have any cotton content in it. So it's 108. That's why it was $12, which is fine, because sometimes you just need paper, and this is $6.60. So for $24, I got myself like an actual fat pad, like more than fat pad. So I'm happy about it, and it's Fabriano paper. Even if it's not cotton, it's expensive. I don't know why. So I took advantage of this, and I was like, some of the other ones were gone, so I also got this colored, like I said, for soft pastels, and I'm gonna do a little bit more of dry this year coming up of drawing. I'm sort of kind of going back to basics, but in color, of course. This is the color drawing paper from Tiziano. This is 12 assorted. This was $5, you guys. Not expensive at all, and they still have plenty of this. This is 12 assorted, 9.5 by 12.5, 98 pounds, so it's not a big. I'll show it to you. And it's for drawing, sketching, pastels, markers, ink, wash, and craft. It is so nice. I wish the pouch was thicker, not just, but it's a really nice paper. Like I said, acid free, hydropower, light fast. I have used this and I do like it for pastels because it's 98 pounds. Like you could buy it in a sketchbook, which I might do that, buying a sketchbook done by me specifically for soft pastels. This is not, I have to probably add, this is not for soft pastels. It does have like a, I think yeah, you could use both sides. One of them is rougher than the other. This one's softer. So it comes in different colors, and for $5 for 12, I was like, if you fold it, let's say you make a sketchbook like that, which and things like that, boom, you have yourself a really nice sketchbook. And it'll be, if you use the all four sides, 1, 2, 3, 4 sides, it's a lot. If you use two, even if you fold it in half and use 2 sides, you still have plenty. But yeah, it comes in beautiful colors. So I'm gonna use it for soft pastels, and I'm gonna add the grid to it, which is the clear gesso. Once it dries, it becomes clear, as I demonstrated, and that's how I prepare cheap. Because then once it dries, it'll have that grid, and it'll allow me to. It won't take as much product. I have noticed that. Gridded surfaces for soft pastels. This is like beautiful. Look at that. I might get another one actually. Maybe a couple if they're available. Because the next shipment is gonna be something. Derwent drawing from BLICK, like not the 72 set, because I got the 24. Actually, they have a 36 set, which I'm gonna get because I have a coupon. But I'm gonna get probably 2 more of these because for $5, like for 12, why not? and then keep them there. I am gonna try 2 more acromia and some other one. The chromia is like $3, the large sheet, and those they did tell me that I have to order like 10, which I'm gonna combine the chromia and some other ones so they can ship them, like, because they have to in a big carton, and I think they're starting to get mad. So on this one I was happy that all these fit in the carton, so they all, you know, ship it together, because I kind of don't like it when they separate it like that, but sometimes it does help, because then whatever, like I'm gonna buy a set of Derwent drawing 36 pencils, which is exclusive to BLICK. I have a coupon for that BLICK generously gifted me when I did a survey, and probably because I've been doing all this this stuff with the overstock. It's just, like I said, prices that I cannot like say no. And Fabriano, I'm telling you, for anything Fabriano, get your hands on Fabriano if you ever. I always wanted to try different types of paper, not just watercolor, of Fabriano, and now I finally did it, and on my price, on like below budget or right around there. So it's paper that you can always use, and it's fine quality. Like this, I'm pretty sure, because I saw somebody on YouTube get a big one. This is really, really good quality. So I'm looking forward to this one, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and that's it. And I hope you enjoy the month, and I'll see you in another video. Take care. Bye bye.